Gonna hop right into this next one. Enigma, fresh off a win, is going up against Kaiko, our resident Maldives player, who normally plays Empoleon, but wanted to try and practice his Lucario fundamentals a little bit. So this is what we're gonna be seeing. It's the same matchup as the previous game. Let's see what differences get played out in this match in winners round 3. Enigma putting up the zoning, and Kaiko with punishing with Bone Rush. He blocks the side shot. Enigma playing a little aggressive, going in with the projectiles. Kaiko missing with forward Y. Right, good sidestep around the linear projectiles. Goes underneath Magical Leaf and whiff punishes a Bone Rush. Catches Enigma trying to dash forward. 2i, and here's a little. Well, it was almost a fancy Cubone combo, but it wasn't quite a Cubone combo. And guesses the grab, does a little shot hop, and dive kicks for the crit punish. Whoa! And Kaiko grabbing Enigma on the CADC dash, and she was trying to prime for a grab of her own. But Kaiko was just a tad faster. Running in with the homing and cancels into the block, blocks off a little bit of the shots, goes up for the Yoki. A guard ready for it, puts up the counter attack, teleports in, Enigma playing extremely aggressive. Asuka spin, gets punished. Teleporting in again. Oh, misses the punish on the DP. But that shield's turning awfully red. She's doing a good job keeping Kaiko out so far, and with that we're going back to feud. This is gonna be the famed. It was almost the start of the famed feud phase pressure that Enigma likes to run, but Kaiko just Bone Rushes right in. Enigma activating burst to get some pressure off. But Kaiko just ready for it, dive kicking, going in with all the Yoki. And now popping his own burst. Oh wow. Enigma running Jirachi. Well, this is gonna work out well for her. With this buff, this burst attack, Enrage, is going to do a hefty amount. Look at all that damage. And now she's just gonna play defensive and wait it out. Chuck some more Magical Leaf, Kaiko just ready for it. Oki's with burst attack, interesting. For the plus frames. But he went for a little jump attack, huh? Interesting choice. And that might have just given her the round. So now we're at 1-1. Enigma grabbing the big synergy nugget in the center, teleporting away, and actually landing the counter with the cross up. Catches Kaiko pressing buttons. And now we're gonna see a little bit of dual face reset into Enoki Zenme. And Enigma just hovering out of range for a little bit, stalling her jump. Kaiko pressed buttons too early, went underneath, and got punished. Pushes back. And the slide is just going to knock him out of Cubone. And he doesn't have a whole lot of resources to work with right now. It's going to be a bit difficult for Lucario to make this comeback. Bone Rush upswing, that's unsafe. It's very little life to work with now. And he jumps right into the stored power. So it's a good attempt on the part of Kaiko. His fundamentals are definitely there. But unfortunately, Enigma's just really used to this matchup. She knows this matchup in and out. And so Kaiko looks like he's going back to secondary. He doesn't quite want to play his Empoleon yet, so he's moved over to Sceptile, who is his secondary. Sceptile is a character he plays quite often as well, so that's something we gotta look out for. Right, here we go. And starting off with a big ol' meaty Leaf Blade, dash cancelling into a grab. A lot of momentum on Kaiko's side, playing aggressive, setting up the leaves. Attempts to catch with the Leaf Blade, but he got hit. And Kaiko with the much higher dash speed, able to disrespect all these traps, moving past him with the CADC. And now he's got the Yoki, with Enigma in the corner. She's gonna have to block all this stuff. And she gets caught by another Giga Drain. This is going to be the wall into the Izuna drop. That is so much damage. He does get the attack down, but with 42 life left on the side of Enigma, it doesn't really matter. He just needs to land one solid hit and that's gonna be it. Unfortunately, he doesn't, and Enigma recovers a big amount of that grey life. And now he's a little bit on the back foot. Alright, good Snivy call to go through it. Oh, and reads the backdash off of the CDC. This isn't quite the wall, but it's going to be the Yoki situation, and NTS with the Poison Breath for the round win. Solid play from Kaiko. And now they've both got a full stack of burst. Ooh, countering through the entire energy ball and its particles with a single use of Leaf Blade. But he loses the dual phase. Because going back to a little bit of zoning. Stows it out of the attack and Gurst drops right on top of her. Good counter. This is going to be the wall again. And this is going to set up for a good amount of damage. And another Oki situation. And Enigma doesn't want any of it. She's just bursting out of there. Lands the combo starter. Pushing Kaiko to the wall. Now you're in the corner. You're going to have to deal with this Okizeme. Kaiko says no. I've got my own burst. I'm pushing out. They're both activating burst at the same time. The interaction here. The non-cinematic version of the burst attack. Still decent chunk of damage, but... Oh, Kaiko, you cheeky! You tried to go in for another Izuna drop. It was a fraction too late. And the magical leaf caught him. But still, this is looking pretty good for him. Oh, not again. Wow. The nerve of this guy. So he went twice there. For Leaf Storm, which is his air command grab, by the way. It's incredibly unsafe. It only grabs air opponents. But as you saw, it does mad damage if it does land. So much damage that they felt the need to give it a trade-off by settling Sceptile with a defense down. No, an attack down immediately after. So they gimp his damage immediately afterwards if it doesn't kill. But still, the fact that he went for it twice and still got away with it. The nerve of this guy. Alright, we're going into this round. Hopping all over all the projectiles. Just walk up the Oki. Little cancel. Shenanigans. Leaf Blade gets caught out. But Enigma on the losing end of that. Now she's trying to fight her way out of the corner. Kaiko's going to make it very difficult. Side swap. This is going to be the phase shift. No, not quite. Another reset for Oki. It worked out for him. Got a decent amount of damage. And with Snivy hit confirming into this phase, Enigma is sitting with a defense down, which just got refreshed again. Any raw hit's going to do it now. And a beautiful counter-attack dash cancel of the magical leaf into a leaf blade for the punish as Gardevoir lands. Match point Kaiko. And another leaf blade, putting Enigma into another bad position in the corner, pushing her up against the wall for the wall combo. He's gonna let her slide down for the Yoki. Another reset. And just leaf blade twice. Into another Giga Drain for the wall splat. A little bit more damage. Just add insult to injury. Snivy coming out for some block string pressure. Doesn't charge it all the way, and Enigma gets caught pressing buttons to try and interrupt it. Bad Jirachi call with the Giga Drain, and this... Oh, Kaiko missed it. But the Leaf Blade, it's gonna close it out. So Kaiko's gonna move on to Winners Finals.